Hello, everyone, and welcome back to round two. It appears that we've won the die roll again, so we're going to be choosing to play first. And this looks like a keepable hand to me.
Yep.
It's a little land heavy, but we'll make do. Like turn one face falter into turn two anti snitch seems fine.
We'll just top deck all the creatures.
I mean, it's a revelation that I had was that the thing about every deck, about every game of Magic that you ever play, almost every game of Magic that you ever play, is that like okay, every game you ever play of Magic, you have an opening hand. And like you get to choose whether or not you're going to keep that hand. Um, no person ever like derides another person for keeping their opening hand. Like that's just what you do, right? But that opening hand is just as random as any other card that you could individually top deck. And any hand, so almost any hand that does not immediately win you the game on turn one must top deck some other card.
Yeah.
So like the only way that I cannot top deck or have top decking be the way that I win the game is to have a hand that, like an opening hand that wins the game. The only decks that can do that are combo decks. So like I have to be playing Belcher or Storm or something like that to be able to expect to win with an opening 7. And those decks are degenerate. Yeah, okay. Play this now just in case.
I like this so far.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. Oh, I'm just really happy that's not an Imperius or... Whew, thank goodness that's a Terramorphic Expanse.
Jeez, get all the lands.
I think putting a Tar Pitcher on the board is better than putting an Anti-Snitch on the board.
Agreed.
Because next turn we have Anti-Snitch and Sting Scourger in combination. Oh, undo. Undo. It is not second main phase yet. Okay. Yeah, so going along those lines, like if the only way to never have to top deck a card is to play a degenerate deck that will combo off in the opener, and people are going to complain about that, you have to top deck. Like there is no other way to play a game than top deck. And like the thing is, like no matter how many cards I'm drawing per turn, like I have to draw them in a top deck fashion. Like okay, you fire fall tar pitcher, whatever. That's a waste of a turn.
Yeah, wow. I think we're in a pretty alright position.
So I don't think I'm gonna blow the Sting Scourger.
No, don't.
I am gonna. I can't pre-combat play the Anti-Snitch yet for value. Yeah, I suppose it's worth it to just attack. One of the sweet tricks you can do with Anti-Snitch is if you play it pre-combat, you can sack it to Face Vaulter and then return it for free and then replay it. But I don't quite have enough operating mana to do that.
Yeah.
It is, however, like something I'll have the opportunity to do next turn if I need to get big with a Face Vaulter. Not that that's really a thing, though, because I'm just going to Sting Scourge or whatever he plays to block. Hopefully it's one large thing rather than a couple small threats, because I
Yeah.
can eat the face. Okay.
Yep, that's
Ramp.
fine.
Please, no, it's not. If he hasn't emptied the Warrens, this could be very rough for us.
Oh yeah, that's true. How do we beat Empty the Warrens?
I mean, we just have to attack repeatedly with a bunch of guys. Like, luckily we can just rebuy our auntie snitches. Oh, okay, I don't care about the damn thought. Nope, it wasn't empty, so we're gonna have to beat 6 goblins. Okay. Alright, I don't think I want to be Hirobi's Whispering anytime soon. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with everybody. It's the same if I attack with everyone or I attack with just 2 auntie snitches, so let's just do that. This is very rough, though. I don't have a good way to deal with Empty the Warrens tokens.
Yeah.
No, I think it's worth attacking with a Face Falter. It uses 1 mana for the turn, but I think that's fine.
He's gonna let one in.
He can't. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you let that Face Falter in, I'll hit you for 5. I'm fine with that. And rebuy. Pay black. Sacrifice a goblin. Sure. Alright, so I'm just going to Sting Scourge away a token. Particularly because we have a Hirobi's Whisperer to deal with future threats. Oof. Sorry about that, everyone. I just paused for a sec. It's a little loud. Man, is this Empty the Warrens rough, though?
Yeah.
Alright, I will pay for the Sting Scourger because I don't have enough going on. I guess I'll pay red. Okay, rewarded.
Card.
Let's attack with this Sting Scourger. That is definitely a way to close out this game. Alright, I'm willing to trade.
Double blocks, yeah.
I'm willing to trade 2 for 1 here. That seems fine. Blade Speaker. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody. I guess our Blade Speaker is getting Traumatic Visioned. I can't stop that, so hard counter it is. Passing back. So we have whittled down the empty tokens. Just have to find a way to beat Goblin on Goblin action.
That's the best kind of action.
If I can find a way to just force through this 1 Goblin, I get that 2 Auntie Snitches for free, and that's a very large game. I don't... Is that so much that I would... Oh, I'm not going to blow a Hirobi's Whisper just to do that now, if I have a Wrathy Tapper.
Sorry, our opponent only has 2 lands in their hand anyway, if that's it. Or not.
I don't think that's the case, but... Oh, are you just getting a bunch of life? Okay, that's fine. He went very deep. I mean, like, sure, he technically has life now, but he almost just had lands in hand. Like, what's the difference? Alright, So let's tap you. Let's attack. Yes.
They have to pay more.
Yes. So we can just prowl them both in.
Yep.
Prowl. Prowl.
Good to me.
I mean, yeah, so we're ahead on our opponents by 6 life. We haven't taken any damage. He now has 2 cards in hand, and we have a whole bunch of, like, cards that do things. And, like, we have a Horobi's Whisper, so it doesn't, like, a Horobi's Whisper and a Wrathy Trapper. So, like, no matter what he plays here. Okay. So Kodama's Reach is a land.
Thinning out the deck.
See, he... I mean, I guess playing the Dampen Thought generated Storm for the... Like, playing the Dampen Thought generated Storm for the Empty the Warrens. Just a... Sorry about that. Just trying to deal with some background noise. We're going to play this Blight Speaker post-combat. Then we can pass.
There's only one card in their hand.
I mean, he's drawing up to 2. The one Wrath in the format is Thundercloud Giant, which I can kill with a Horobi's Whisper. Okay. Show me the Vivid Land. Why would you... Okay. He really did just draw 14 lands. I mean, saying that he drew 14 lands, though, is, like, kind of an exaggerated stance. Because, like, he cast 2 Kodama's Reach and a Search for Tomorrow. It's like, the Search for Tomorrow is a land. The Kodama's Reaches are both 2 lands. The Terramorphic Expanse is a land. So, like, his business spells are empty, like, Dampen Thought doesn't affect the board. Manamorphose is a cantrip, so, like, it's easy to draw lands with that. Firefall he did use to remove a creature instead of land cycling. Traumatic Visions he did use to counter a spell. But, like, Reach the Mist doesn't... It's not really a card. Like, it doesn't generate additional cards. It just cycles. Sylvan Bounty gained him life. So, like, irrelevant to the board, irrelevant to the board, irrelevant to the board, irrelevant to the board. Counterspell. Like, when you look at it that way, his whole deck is just, like, full of do-nothings. Of course he died to, like, any amount of pressure.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good matchup for us.
So then the question that we're going to ask is, should we play a Grape Shot to beat and empty the
I want
Warrens?
to go fast.
Oh yeah, I mean, our deck is already well-tuned to go pretty fast. And the thing is, like, we already have a decent amount of late game reach built in. I'm just questioning if there's a spell that we'd rather be playing a Grape Shot for to kill a bunch of Goblin tokens after he attempts to empty. And, like, notably, we have to generate our own Storm to do that, but...
Yeah, we'll probably get a Storm count of 2 or 1.
I mean, one is Grape Shot. So, like, if we're on 4 mana, we can go, like, 2-drop Grape Shot. If we're on 5 mana, we can go 2-drop, 1-drop Grape Shot. So, like, it's not amazing, but theoretically, in a deck where the only spell we've seen is Empty the Warrens, like, maybe it's better than a Torrent of Stone.
No, that's good.
And, like, this is, like, a very marginal benefit that we're talking about here. We're talking about, like, 1 in 40 cards, but I still think it's worth giving a shot.
No, I agree. That was a good point to bring up with the Torrent of Stone.
So let's try this. And, like, Torrent of Stone can't go to the face, so if our objective is to go fast, like, goes to the dome.
Looks like it's going to be our first mulligan.
Yeah, I mean, you might be tempted to keep this on the draw, but you have to consider what your game plan is. And, like, even if you draw 1 land, like, okay, you played a Blight Speaker on 2, maybe you prowled in an Anti-Snitch. But, like, where is that really getting you? Interestingly, we did see the 1 Grape Shot. But yeah, let's mulligan to 6. I think we can keep this. It's not
Yeah,
amazing,
that's
but
fine.
it's certainly better than our 5, I would say.
Only one of those mountains or a swamp.
Yeah, definitely would be preferable. Oh, well, didn't actually want to draw that swamp, but I
Look at
guess
that
that
mountain.
works. Oh, so that is a dusk wasp we did not see before. That kind of makes me wish I had a torno stone. Kind of.
Yeah, but your point was valid. I mean, we didn't see that.
I mean, we still have other removal that we can use on this dusk wasp. And, like, it does only have 3 toughness, so it's, like, not impossible to grape shot to death. I mean, based upon our current hand of, have no spells. Sure, it's a little difficult, but...
Just a wee bit.
Oh, hey there, deck. Oh, hey there. Looks like we
I
might be
mean,
heading towards a game 3 here. I could cheekily... Oh! I completely whiffed on the fact that this Blight Speaker is insane. My apologies, everyone.
yeah, you just keep getting
and,
more blood speakers.
and then I remembered we get 2 more Blight Speakers and a Tapper.
Oh, that tapper's a rebel.
Yeah, the Tapper's a rebel.
What?
Yeah. And then I remembered our deck's insane.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I should learn to read the cards.
So I think I'm actually going to get the Tapper first. Okay, you can peer through depths all you want. That's fine. Well, getting the blights. Okay, so let's see. Next turn, it'll go down to 1. If we get the So it's a little greedy for me to get the first Tapper before the second blight speaker, particularly because like the second blight speaker provides us an out against removal. Getting a desperate ritual, going big.
Oh,
All right. Well, clearly I just want to get in with his auntie snitch as much as I possibly can.
yeah. That's not good.
Um. Oh. All right. And yeah, particularly drawing that Sting Scourger, I don't really care about getting the Tapper yet. Like we can buy plenty of time. There is a chance that I should be tutoring up the Blight Speaker now because of Shut and Shock, but I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a negligible benefit.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but there's like a chance that even if he has it, he thinks it should be used on the Auntie Snitch. Alright, let's just tutor up the other one now. I don't know. I felt like a benefit of getting the Trapper there was that we could use Trapper and Blight Speaker immediately. I don't know. Oh, however, now
See, that was what I
him
was thinking.
him
That
suspending the
seemed a
Ripple here
lot.
though makes me 100% sure that we made the correct decision because now he can't get our Trapper. So lucky us, I guess.
Yep.
He will have a large turn with the Empty the Warrens, but I don't know. I think that's okay. Like, we're going to put a reasonable amount of pressure on his life total. Oh, and we have a Herobius Whisper. Sweet. Like, we get to put a reasonable amount of pressure on his life total already, and just have, like, a tremendous amount of ways to dig out of it.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Oh, he's targeting my face with it? I guess you're
Um,
hoping to go really deep on some grape shots. I don't know.
yeah, that seems odd.
It seems very aggressive and greedy. Particularly when already down to 13.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he can empty the warrants for a bunch. Were you splicing something onto that? I don't know. Oh, he spliced the Desperate Ritual. Okay. So he's got 3 red.
5 cards. What's the storm count up to?
I
4?
believe Magic Online starts counting at 4.
Yep.
But
Okay.
it's Dust Wasp, Rift, Reach, and now Desperate Ritual makes 4. Oh, so he could have spliced a Desperate Ritual onto a Desperate Ritual. That's a Hanakami, sure. You don't have any green mana left to make use of your Hanakami, though. But yeah, so I would definitely say he misplayed that, but 6 copies of Empty the Warrens is pretty strong.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't think it's unbeatable, but it's reasonably strong.
Electricity.
um, if I take 3 here, I think I
What's
can
a
afford to
full?
take it. That seems fine.
Yeah.
No blockers, obviously.
Well, I don't know actually. What else are you gonna use the
I mean,
Orbeez for?
I think I'm going to use the Sting Scourger before I use the Herobe's Whisper. He stepped out, so I'm just going to do this now. It's like I just want to make maximum use of my mana. So first I'm going to get another Blight Speaker. Then I'm going to get I'll get a Wrathy Trapper next turn and Sting Scourger back the Dusk Wasp. Oh.
Well, that's a card.
Um
Let's see. So he has 12, 13.
1, 2, 3. What was there? 6 copies of Empty?
Yeah, so 12.
12, 13. Hmm.
Because we could play the creature, swing it, deal the extra 2 damage with the Blight Speakers, and then we can kill the flyer. Do we die? So we'll have 2 blockers, but that puts us in
I think I want to hold off one more turn on the Demigod. No, was that right?
no, well, no, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure we have to play the Demigod.
I could instead go Sting Scourger and get a Tapper. I think that might be better. Like Sting Scourger, bounce your flyer, get a Tapper, have Herobe's Whisper Demigod. I can't play both Herobe's Whisper and Demigod though.
But see, I mean, so we do that. You play the Scourger and you get the Tapper.
Do I just play
Swings
Demigod
out.
and double smash?
See, that's what I think. I
Yeah,
think you
I
have to
think
play the
you're
Demigod.
right. You're right. I have to slam the Demigod and just smash. You're right. That's definitely correct. Let's cast for 2 black, 3 red. Okay. You can't block as it is. You get in there. Boom.
What's the green card do?
Hanakami, sacrifice a return target arcane card from your graveyard to your hand. So if we pull up his graveyard, he
Probably
can
should have looked at that before.
he can get back a Peer Through Depths, a Reach Through Miss, or one of the two Desperate Rituals. So the best target currently is the Peer Through Depths. Oh, except he's blocking with the Hanakami, so who cares?
Why do you block with that?
Yeah, why that over a Goblin? I have no idea.
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, maybe he has an Echoing Truth. Because we only hated so many Echoing Truths. Maybe he was just like, well, I'm empty on the Empty Warrens plan, and we're just really dead because that's 36 power worth of goblins. He's like, oh, well, it couldn't be that one. GG's, sir. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got one card in hand, though. Although, if he doesn't sack the Hanakami, like, he can Peer Through Depths. And that gives him, like, a lot of chances to hit. Goes down to 4. Man, this is so close.
Alright, so he's gonna swing 15 at us if he swings out. Like, can he survive? So the question is, does he kill us this turn? Does he hold the flyer back? If he holds the flyer back, and that's no. I'm surprised there's not a shortcut on Moto where they just like a swing wall.
Yeah, there's been talk of that being developed, but
I don't see why not. If it's like a 3.
so this attack might be like I don't know in what universe this attack is like completely irrelevant.
Well, he sees
I
that
mean,
we have lethal on the
our
board,
blocks.
so
Yeah, so I think I block Blight Speaker on Hanakami, Blight Speaker on 2 goblins. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just dead, aren't I?
oh shit, we miscalculated. There was 6 copies of it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well,
Let's make us really be dead. Maybe we take our opponent to 1 again.
no. Shit, I screwed up because I thought I thought there was 6 empty the ones, but there was 7. He's dealing 15 damage to us. Okay. Bummer. And you would think I'm the one who played Storm. You would think I would learn how Storm works.
So I went to -1.
Yeah.
Rough.
Well, that's bad.
I think we could have played around that, but
Maybe I should have drank water.
all right. I don't know how I feel about Grape Shot over Torrent of Stone now. I'm not 100%. I think it's still okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm just going to resubmit like this, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Let's do it.
Wow, I still can't believe we didn't.
All right, it's fine. We have a much more capable hand now.
But then again, I don't think we the alternative. I still think we lost. So
I'm not sure because we had enough blockers on the table that we went to -1. So like, if I had let the if I had bounced the 3/3 flyer, I could have been alive. I'm still not sure if that allows me to punch through for enough with the demigod, but I don't know. It's over. It's done. We'll just play with what we have.
because I think we do a lot of trading then if he swings out that turn. I mean, we're alive, but I don't think we can still deal lethal. Like you said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think we were ahead by any means, but I think we were okay. Alright, that's good. I can rebel search whenever I want. Hopefully it doesn't come down to these last 10 minutes either, but I am ahead on clock, which is not irrelevant. Do you think I search up a tapper? No, I think I search up another blade speaker here, just as a way to continue to put points on the board.
Yeah.
Although tapper attacks for just as much. Yeah, I'm gonna get a tapper actually. Particularly with that eventual 5/5 coming down. I feel like that's a solid call.
So is that? So is that? I wonder if that's the turn he's going to try to set up. Empty
Oh,
warrants.
it definitely is.
So.
I think I'm gonna play a Warren Pill first for no value to put more pressure on the board here.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think we want to try to get as much damage as we can as possible. Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. There also is a chance that we Hirobi's Whisper and splice a Glacial Ray as a way to, you're splicing a Desperate Ritual now? I guess that's free, but I don't know, that's interesting. Okay, and you took a Desperate Ritual, so I know your hand has 2 Desperate Rituals. That's a rough spot to be in.
How about a demigod?
Just top deck Demigod serve.
Yeah. If our first opponent can get Kira.
Yeah, in 3 games, and we can only top deck Hero when we're already. I mean, top deck Demigod when we're already dead. Oh, that's rough. All right, I'm just making you guys' life here. I'm not. I can't interact. Who am I kidding? It's just F6.
Is he gonna go for it now?
I don't know. I guess it's possible. He can actually generate like a fair number of goblins, which is kind of. Oh, okay. Suspending a Dust Wasp makes me feel much better. They both have 4 counters left. That's fine. Hello, everyone. My name is Luis Scott Vargas.
Pretty good.
Yes, let's serve. It's such a waste of a cold shot. I'd rather be doing that on the Pro Tour or something. You know what? Just lose 1 life. I'm gonna F6. That's fine. You can know that I can't stop you. I've got a demigod. If I lose here, it's my own fault. Hey, I have a war and pilferers to get back the demigod if you can kill it in a non-exiling way.
That's true.
I have a sting scourger. You can't pacify it. I'll replay it. Like I don't know. I don't know what your odds are, but they can't be that good.
Uh-oh.
The value Hanakami. He immediately sacked value Hanakami. Seems like you're dead.
Digging deep?
Splicing a desperate ritual, I guess. He can technically empty the warrants here. It's just not enough to save him. He actively has to remove this demigod or lose. He can't just play a blocker. I will Wrathy Trapper it. I think we're getting there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, yes, because...
Alright, finding a Traumatic Visions is fine.
Just Glacial Ray.
Alright, Desperate Ritual. Into another Desperate Ritual, maybe. Oh, Rift Bolt. Rift Bolt. You got a mana floating. GG's. GG. Top Deck King. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. We're currently 2-0, which is great. It means I get to queue up another draft, and we'll see you all shortly in round 3.